From the 20, the 10, no one is going to catch him. He says, y'all want this? Y'all want this? It can't have it. Through 2 games so far in the regular season, Isaiah is on a historic pace. He's averaging 205 yards on the ground. He has 5 rushing touchdowns. Do the math. He's on pace to break a whole lot of records. But again, you guys already know the deal. None of those matter if he doesn't come back and win a big championship for the Baltimore Ravens. And there is a job offer on the table. We can go ahead and check that. We can see if we want to accept it, decline it, or wait another week. I think we're going to wait another week, keep the Ravens a little bit in the back burner. We don't know if we should resign. We got to see how this season goes. 2 games, not enough to figure that out. So I asked for an upgrade this week for Isaiah. Elusive receiving or power. Look, elusive is through the roof. I think it's time to go ahead a little bit and push for some more power. So Isaiah's going to get an upgrade there. He's down 83 overall for power, +1 to break tackle and trucking, and +2 to stiff arm. We're also going to make a slight adjustment in today's video. Typically, we run Juke box for Isaiah, which gives him the ability to have faster Juke animations. We're going to swap it out. Some of you guys in the comments have said, try armbar. It's good. We believe in you. Well, we're going to give it a shot today and just see if it's good or if it's trash. So we're heading to LA today to the stadium that holds about 17.5 people. We're going to play the Chargers, and it's going to be a fantastic game. Why? Because Isaiah's on one heck of a streak, and well, because the Chargers don't really have that great of a defense so far. So a big game for Isaiah is hopefully on the horizon, but most importantly, a W right there too. So the Chargers started off the game with the ball, and after about 2.5 minutes, they couldn't really do much of anything. So we're going to start off with an RPO, and we're going to find our guy for a first down. After Aguilar picks up 11 yards there, we're back here again, going for the running game. Hoping it looks pretty good. We've had some games that haven't looked super great, and this one isn't off to the best start. Again, even with the mediocre game today, Isaiah should surpass 500 yards rushing on the season, which after 3 games is nothing short of legendary. Now, his vision looking a little cloudy right now, but still 10 yards and 2 rushes isn't bad. So 3rd down, inches to go. We've got Lamar Jackson under center. We got a fullback and a tight end in the backfield. What does that mean? We're going to go ahead and run that football. Great blocking here. Isaiah goes for a first down and plenty more as he's now down to the 44. There's an injury. It's on the Chargers, so we're okay with that. The running game working this well, we kind of going to go ahead and try to exploit the play action passing game somewhat. Lamar's out here running. We like this. Lamar keep it moving. Isaiah throwing a block, and Lamar picks up major yards down for a first. Almost in the red zone now. Isaiah's the only guy in the backfield. Hollywood Brown to the left. Nelson Aguilar and Hurst to the right. Little halfback toss. Isaiah's out here trying to make something work. The juke move looked pretty solid, but he only gets 2. You can definitely tell the Chargers are making sure that they put a lot of pressure right now on Baltimore. They're not letting this running game look good at all. And I guess to be realistic, the running game's still looking solid. We've got 5 yards per carry, but it's just not the running game we're used to seeing from Baltimore, which is pretty much superhuman. So Isaiah out here juking for no reason. Sees a guy in front, says, get out of my way. I got places to be, as he's dropped at the 2-yard line. So with that, we've got a first down and goal. Isaiah still needs plenty of stuff to go ahead and get his superstar going. Cuts up the field a little bit, runs into the only defender in the zone, and that's embarrassing. Coach says, look, I believe in Isaiah. We're going to try to run the ball again here. Lining up 2nd and goal. Heavy blocking to the left. Isaiah's got all the room in the world. Goes into the end zone untouched. And just like that, Baltimore has the lead. We don't plan to concede it in one bit. Now, something to point out, that rushing touchdown was Isaiah's 49th of his career. That's kind of insane considering the young fella was only in his 3rd year in the entire league. And he's about to get number 50 possibly on this drive. Got 2nd down and 8. Isaiah staying back to block a little bit. Ball's thrown nowhere close to a receiver. Lamar Jackson, are you selling? Are you selling? Because the Chargers just got that lead back. You could argue that is the worst pass Lamar Jackson has ever thrown in the history of his career, and I would not argue with you one bit. I don't know if he just didn't know the route his own receiver was running or what the heck happened, but that was not ideal. And down 3 now here. A lot of time left on the clock. Malcolm Brown onto the left-hand side. Little fake handoff. Isaiah's going to not be open. This ball is going to go to Willie Snead, who finds a seam down the middle of the field. Lining up here, 1st down and 10. The monster formation now. Kind of a crazy one if you think about it. Isaiah's juke. You can tell he's missing that ability that we got rid of. 2nd down and 7. Ball goes out to the edge. Willie Snead open again, and we only need 1 yard now to get a first. This Baltimore team does not look like the same team offensively or defensively. Been a little bit of a struggle. A quick screen pass instead of going with the run. What are you doing, Lamar Jackson? The only good news here is that, well, the Chargers couldn't get anything on offense, so they're forced to punt the ball here from their own 35. About 2.5 minutes left here in the first half. Ball's deep to Isaiah, right around the 11-yard line. Isaiah's moving. All of a sudden, he's running, and holy crap, number 24, how fast are you? So from the 21, plenty of time on the clock. We have got to get down the field and get some points on the board. Isaiah's out here moving his way through and only gets about 7 yards. The wild thing is that we've still yet to see Isaiah rip a gain of 10+ yards so far today. Not a single time, I believe, has he actually got that. The pass to Willie Snead across the middle. He's finding some room. He's going to chug his way down to the 38. Minute and a half left from the 38 again. Got to get some points on the board soon. This ball is another underneath route. Lamar, not the best decision to do that. 2nd and 10. We're hoping to go a little bit more downfield, so we've eliminated all the short routes for Lamar. Ball is thrown, and it's quickly batted away. So here we are, 3rd down and 10, not quite at the 50. We have so much to do if we want to get some points on the board to take this lead back, or at least tie it up. Isaiah's wide open. Instead, he goes out to the edge. Andrews, however, is going to take that one. Doesn't go out of bounds. We're going to use our first time out in the half. We're trying to find a way to get Isaiah on the board so far. We have not been successful outside of that early run. Just hasn't done much of anything. What is going on, Isaiah? Frustration is starting to set in for the Ravens right now. A lot of their guys are not on the same page. They started off hot this season, and right now, they're not looking like the same team. This ball's thrown deep, and it is going to only be caught by a cameraman. I don't know what Harbaugh's plans are in the second half, or at least at halftime, but he better be talking to his team, or else this one could get ugly. Isaiah's open. It is overthrown. It is caught. It is not caught by Isaiah. Isaiah's going to go crazy. This could have been a routine run, but Isaiah says, hold on. How much time's on the clock? Excuse me. I got business in the end zone. Number 50 on his career for the rushing touchdowns. A run that we thought would have been nothing, just to run out the clock. All of a sudden, a couple of blocks later, young fella's celebrating. So we're trying to get this lead cut a little bit more. So the good news is we ended the first half on a much better note than what it could have been. And now we get the ball to start the second half to keep a little bit of that momentum going. Isaiah can't really find much room to go anywhere, but he gets 2 yards or so. Mark Jackson in the backfield by himself. Isaiah's lining up all the way in the far left-hand side. Ball goes underneath here. Isaiah with the block. Andrews should have picked up a first down there. This is the offense we were looking to see a little bit more dynamic. Lamar making some better decisions, and all of a sudden things are looking better. Lamar here on the QB keeper. He's going to find plenty of room as he gets down to the 50-yard line. Second half is looking incredibly better than that first half so far. Isaiah looking to find some more room here to run. He's going to burst his way through and gets drugged down for another big run. It also should be noted Isaiah has 500 rushing yards on this season, so he may have just went below that after that loss for yards. Big tackle there by Bosa. Isaiah just need one more 10-yard run to go ahead and activate to be able to get that first one free going. Isaiah tries to pick up the blitz. This ball is thrown here to Andrews. What a dot and what a catch by Andrews in traffic. In field goal range now. We could tie it up potentially on this drive. We want to go ahead and take that lead. Isaiah fighting his way through. That's going to be a solid gain of about 6 or 7 yards. To be honest, I was incredibly incorrect. That was only a gain of 5 yards. But you know what? The thought that counts, except it doesn't count. Running it back here. Good blocking. Isaiah can't find a lane. 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Look, a field goal is fine here. A touchdown is a whole lot better, but we'll take the field goal if need be. Isaiah was wide open. This ball does go to Willie Snead, who somehow falls down inbounds below the marker. Are you kidding me? So I don't know if we turned it over or if we didn't go for it or missed the field goal or what happened, but here we are back in similar field goal territory, or similar territory, and all of a sudden Isaiah now has everything unlocked. 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Isaiah running, cannot go anywhere. Bosa immediately in the backfield. I mean, we're talking back-to-back drives that Bosa has just been out there killing it. Trying to get a little those yards back here. We'll hand off up the middle. Isaiah, again, nowhere to run. 3rd down, and we got to be passing this one. 3rd down, 14 yards to go. We got to watch Bosa. Got to watch their secondary. You just got to hope that we can catch something. Isaiah's going to catch that one. Look, it's not going to be a first down, but it is going to be enough to get us in what should be a surefire field goal to tie it up. We have great news. We got the field goal to actually count this time, which everyone wanted to hear. We also have it now. From their 44, they're going to be punting it pretty deep. This is going to inside the 5. Isaiah's got to return it and hoping to get something big here. Isaiah gets a solid return. Good juke move. Hold on, Isaiah's out here. Isaiah with the juke move of the century. He's going to be running on the sideline. From the 20, the 10. No one is going to catch him. He says, y'all want this? Y'all want this? It can't have it. Despite the heroics of Isaiah, they have tied it up. Our defense has let us down a little bit. We just need him to be solid, okay? Be solid and let Isaiah go to work. He says, hold on, I got somebody in front of me here. He wanted a stiff arm. He did not get it. Got to be honest, Derwin James came in like a wrecking ball and destroyed us. Isaiah tried to go for the stiff arm, and, well, just to say it did not work at all on that play. Sticking with the running game, 4 yards that last carry for Isaiah. Go halfback toss. Oh my God, we thought that guy wasn't going to get blocked, and well, we look silly now. 3rd down, 9 yards to go. Lamar Jackson has not had a great game passing today. He's thrown it probably more to defenders in the red zone than he's done anything else. Well, halfback screen. Isaiah's got all the time in the world. He's going to find some good blocking here. Isaiah's out here running. Isaiah's got a chance. He gets down to the 30-yard line. 2-minute warnings coming up. Again, we're trying to chew a little bit of that clock off. We want to score, but we don't want to give them a ton of time back to obviously score in their own. Isaiah can just see Joey Bosa in the backfield every single time. If they can just block Bosa on those outside tosses, things will be fine. But our tight end, our right tackle, you're getting abused by the Bosa family right now. And Isaiah says, I don't care about that. I'm going to be running and no one is going to catch me. I have lost track of how many touchdowns he has. Why? Because he's carrying the team. This game probably going to overtime right now. We've got it tied up. 22 seconds left. Marlo's going to find a little dot here. Okay. Wait a second. There's a little bit of time where some magic could happen. 18 seconds left. Lamar Jackson has got to come up huge. One of our receivers has to get a big break, and Lamar's just got to find them and make them pay. Unfortunately, Lamar's going to get sacked by Joey Bosa, and we're going to call one more timeout. The hope here is to make them think we're going to actually run the ball, but they are honestly not going to bite that one bit. So play action fake. Got Lamar out here sprint. Okay, Lamar, get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. That's not quite out of bounds, but we'll call a timeout here. Got a Hail Mary coming up. 50-yard line, 3rd and inches. We are running one. We could possibly run an out route. I doubt our guys are going to be smart enough for that, so here we are. Lamar does throw it. He does get out of bounds with 1 second left. Apparently, we kicked a field goal from the 44, which would be a 61-yarder. We did not make it, so here we are in overtime, 31-31. We got the ball first, and time to go ahead and make them pay. If we can just find a running lane, we might be okay. Isaiah's had a pretty incredible game, though. He's almost at 200 yards rushing. He's had about 26 carries in the day. He's been stellar no matter which way you look at it. Isaiah trying to look stellar again. Here's going to do it. I don't even know what the word is. I want to say destroy, decimate, but couldn't even get it out. So far, so good. The Chargers are showing they are not ready for the young fella at the moment. Another run here. Isaiah's going to fight his way through. We'll take the 5 yards he got on the ground. Well, the first half was a little slow for him. The second half has been incredible. The end of basically the second quarter through has just been remarkable. Over 200 yards rushing. He's been killing in the receiving game, killing on the punt return game. He's done everything for Baltimore today. And it's been honestly Lamar Jackson's struggle. He's been pretty good so far this season. Really only had a couple of bad moments and just hasn't really had it today. Isaiah, however, is going to get that first down, and now we're moving closer to field goal territory. We tried running a toss play to the right-hand side, and Joey Bosa has been in the backfield basically every single time. So how about running one to the left-hand side and see if we can just get some room here? Isaiah found that room and found a defender to absolutely destroy. Team is looking for a touchdown on this drive. We are right where we want to be. We just got to keep moving forward. We'll play action fake. Isaiah picks up the block. This ball is thrown. You know what, Lamar? I don't hate that play. Smart play. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. It's time to get the ball in Isaiah's hands, but not through a run. Going to the passing game. Okay, then. No idea what happened. So with Isaiah not even looking to catch that one whatsoever, we're going to go with 3rd and 10, 36-yard line. We're in a field goal territory. We want that touchdown, though. This ball, however, is going to be thrown to a defender. I'm hoping the flag is on them, but I got a feeling it's on us. We got bailed out. We're accepting that one. So that play just went from, oh my God, to, oh my God, we got bailed out. From the 23. And off up the middle. Isaiah's got some room here. Isaiah's trying to fight his way through, and he's down to nearly the 5-yard line. If you thought last week was incredible, Isaiah has got even more rushing yards this week than last week. Historic pace, 2,000 yards. It's about to be a breeze. We'll run up the middle, and that's it. It's a wrap. Get him out of here. Isaiah says it's time to celebrate, boys. 3-0. 4 rushing touchdowns. A punt return touchdown. Whatever you needed today, Isaiah King Jr. absolutely had it. So there it is, the big touchdown to walk it off. What a game by Isaiah. What a second half by him. The Chargers had no answer for him today. Recapping the stats, Mitch Edwards for the Chargers had 24-31 for 250-plus yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Lamar did not have his best game today. 159 yards and 2 interceptions. You don't want to talk about that one. On the ground, Isaiah has some of the most carries he's ever had in an entire game. And with the passing game playing this poorly, he had to step it up big. 32 carries, 249 yards. Not 1, not 2, not 3. 4 rushing touchdowns on the day. We'll take that every single time. Through the air, Keenan Allen had himself a day. 12 catches, 150 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Outside of that, though, there was really nothing to be happy about. for the Chargers. Mark Andrews had 5 for 43. Mike Williams, 5 for 46. Willie Snead had a couple big catches for us today. Isaiah, though, 3 for 51. Didn't get a touchdown there today, but still, it was remarkable every single time he got the ball. So with that incredible win, with Isaiah putting the team literally on his back, the Ravens are going to walk in here being 3-0. I don't know from you guys in the comments down below, but tell me where you think this performance ranks for Isaiah all time. Is it his best game? Is it in the top 5, top 10? Let me know in the comments down below. That way I know if you watched the entire episode too, but the next one will be pretty incredible. We'll skip week 4, it's the bye week. We'll skip week 5 and week 6. The next game we'll play will be week 7 against the Browns. We're traveling to Cleveland, the cold city. But Isaiah, his game might be just a little bit colder.